Hey,
Mary, Marcus Michael Jackson Jr.
Hey, y'all. This is our first episode for the new year.
2022. Oh, hold on.
I
I have something in my pocket. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Boo, tomato. Sorry, it's just
all about
just my
that.
key. Speaking of Tesla, this video is sponsored by Tesla. Psych.
You ain't getting shit. Fuck y'all.
Just kidding. That was a little funny.
Nobody laughed. First episode of 2022. How do you feel?
I feel good. I'm living. Live, laugh, love, babe. How do you feel?
I feel good.
I feel
A little sad here and there, but it's okay.
Period.
I went into the new year with like a great mindset. Second day in, I was ready to jump. I was like, take me out.
I was ready to
Please,
jump
God.
off the balcony.
Please.
Okay, so let's take a shot to Sour RATZ 2022.
Okay. We haven't even done our intro, but sure.
ASMR.
Sure.
Oh my god, I got it in there again.
My thigh be itching.
Okay, what are you guys drinking? Who's taking that? You? No, that one's little. He trying to fucking jip me over here, y'all. Not jip me, but he trying to fucking get me drunk. God. Okay, this was my favorite tequila, so I'm ready.
She barely discovered
usually
it
not
fucking
ready.
yesterday.
Why do I look so dark? I'm usually not ready, but I'm ready.
This is our first time taking it on camera, technically, huh? Last one we didn't post.
Yeah.
Pretend that it's on.
Cheers to Sour RATZ. Yeah.
I didn't even take it.
Why it's good. I'm all crying. Why it's good. Ooh, okay. With that being said,
I didn't like it.
one.
I have chills.
With that being said,
Ready? One, two, three.
Sour
Sour
RATZ.
Yeah. Okay, what are we talking about?
Okay, let's get into it. We're 2022. We're coming prepared. So usually
Bring
we
out
would
the
just
notes, baby.
Usually we would just,
Go off
of
the
our
brain.
brains. But this year we said no. We are getting it together. And yeah, so let me bring out the notes. Okay, so we're going to talk about how long do you think that it's okay to start talking to somebody else after a relationship? Not necessarily like okay, but like when if somebody's ready.
By talking, do we mean just flirting, or what do we mean by that?
No, like talking to where like you actually could like see something.
A month. I say a month, but like I'll start flirting the next day.
Right. Same.
So
I'll start flirting the next hour.
no, truly, the day before I already knew we were gonna break up, baby. I already started flirting.
I already reactivating my Tinder.
Yes, literally. No, I think a good month. I think a month is appropriate. You kind of like get with the flow of like, okay, we're kind of done with that. Like maybe I feel like a month is good just because you kind of realize like, okay, this isn't gonna go anywhere anymore. Like, it's enough time to kind of. What are you looking for? Your
My
phone's
puff.
here.
It's okay, go on.
A month is just a perfect amount of time to know like, okay, this isn't like to where it's not gonna interfere with your new relationship if that becomes something.
Right, like if it's like a full month without communication
Right.
to your of your
It's
ex,
like, okay.
kind of like okay, I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Right.
Okay, I could see that, but I definitely think it depends on the person.
And not only that, but I feel like the person who you're talking to, if you told them, oh, I just got out of the relationship last week, they're gonna be like,
or even last month, they'd be like,
But like 1 month is better than 1 week.
Right, absolutely, for sure. I also think it depends on the circumstances, because I've been in a relationship to where towards the end of the relationship I was already getting over it, so the last 2 months of us dating, I was already getting over you.
Right.
So like for me to meet somebody else 2 weeks later and like
that
actually,
okay for you.
it was okay
Right.
for me because I was already moving on at the end of the relationship.
Right.
I mean, that is bad, but there's tons of
No,
cases.
but that's something that's really normal at the same
right.
time.
There's tons of cases where people are falling out of love with somebody at the end of the relationship.
Right.
And
Like, you know it's going downhill, but then you're
Right.
still trying, and then
Yeah.
just get to a point where it's like,
like,
okay, we're
you
done.
finally let go, and
Right.
then it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna
So
start talking to somebody else.
if you start talking to someone the next week,
I feel like it really just depends. I mean, as long as there's no like funky ex drama, like I
y'all are
wouldn't-
still talking off and
yeah,
on.
like or like you're not
there has to be a
over
consistent
them.
period of like, okay, there's no communication, like,
Right,
or not
like-
only that, but like if y'all are friends, that's fine, but like at least like make it known like we don't want this anymore.
Right. Yeah. So if you're not over them, I would say don't waste somebody's time.
But who's to say that you're not over them, but maybe talking to this new person will get you to that point of, okay, realizing I am over them. I've been in that situation. So, like,
Yeah, but then-
is that bad?
But then also that's what's known as a rebound.
I mean, I guess it's how you look at it, but like from my point of
I
view,
mean, you could fall in love with a rebound though, for sure.
is it considered a rebound? For sure. I just feel like
If
rebound
you-
is kind of harsh.
If you
I would never want to be known as a fucking rebound.
if you use somebody to
But
get
who said
over
it's
your ex.
using them? It's not using them. It's like, okay, like you just know, like you're going into something knowing that you're not fully over them, but you're not using this person. It's like, okay, let's see where this can go. It's as simple as that. It's not like I'm going to use this to hopefully get over them. You're not going in it with that mindset of, hold on, I'm going to use this person to get over my ex. It's like, oh wait, I kind of like them. Like, let me see where this is going to go. Although I'm not fully over my ex, I'm still okay with trying something new.
Yeah, I get that, but I feel like either way it sounds bad because it's like, oh, you helped me get over my ex. Like,
so am I a shitty person?
that still sounds bad. I think it's super normal to have that and to like have somebody help you get over your ex. I think that I've done that plenty of times.
I think maybe just us calling it a rebound is what makes me.
I mean,
not
I
like it.
love the word rebound because I feel like it's so like, I don't know. I just love being able to be like, you're a rebound, like sit down, like I don't know, like.
Okay.
And then I think it's funny. It's funny too to be like, oh my god, I fell in love with my rebound, heartbroken. You know,
Over
like,
a fucking rebound.
Over a rebound. Like it's just more shit to like bash on myself. I feel like, for sure. But yeah, that's how I see it. I feel like it definitely depends on the situation. And it depends on where you're at in the relationship. All of the above. I definitely just don't waste somebody's time if you're not over your ex.
Have you ever been a rebound? I'm just curious now. Like, has there been a time where you knew, like, okay, this person just got out of a relationship?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did it work?
No.
Meow.
No, it was it really humbled me. I'll say that. Very much humbled me. That's fine. New beginnings.
New year, new us. No more being a rebound.
Okay, so how do you know? Okay, so once you are out of the relationship and you're ready to talk to somebody else and other people are intriguing you and like actually catching your attention, how do you know if you like them? Or like, because when you go from a relationship, you're so used to them and you're so like talking to somebody new is just like completely, like it's like a different language almost.
Right. Okay, but that's one thing about me. I never know when I like someone.
Really?
That's my biggest fault that I have when it comes to something. I'll try to convince myself. I do this mind game, and Felicia fucking hates me for this. It's like, she's like, no, you like them. And I'm like, do I?
Yeah.
Do I just like them because you're telling me that I like them now? It's like, it's one of those things where it's like I'm constantly telling myself, no, I don't like them. And then there's like that moment where I'm like, okay, maybe I do like them. Do I like them?
But that's crazy because if somebody were to tell me, oh, you like them, I'd be like, no, the fuck I don't, bitch. And I'd fucking do everything in my power to prove to them that I don't like them. Right.
And then I like fucking fuck myself over because then I'll do something where it's like, okay, Mary, you just did that for real. Like, you must like them. I'm like, shit. Like, I guess I do. I've never gotten butterflies before, ever. Oh people talk about getting butterflies for people. Never, ever, ever. Like, I don't know what that feels like. What does that feel like? Like you just drank a fucking
honestly,
Sprite from fucking.
Feeling. It's not a fucking good feeling. Butterflies are not a good feeling. Absolutely not.
So,
it's like just feels like, you know, when you're like have to shit and when like you have to.
Tell me more.
Butterflies feel like you have to shit.
Okay.
No, but you know when you're nervous, you're like really nervous. Like say you're meeting somebody for the first time. You're like, oh my god. You know, you feel like that.
Uh-huh.
Like it's not a good feeling. It's an uneasy feeling. It's like it's very. I guess that's a perfect word. Uneasy. So butterflies are like that nervous, like uneasy feeling.
Okay,
and, like,
but what if I'm just a nervous
fun.
feeling? How am I supposed to differentiate it from me getting butterflies and me just being nervous?
I mean,
they're not giving. No one has given me butterflies, but I've been nervous plenty of times.
I guess you can't like say that then because. Like I feel like it just depends on the person. If somebody gets nervous easily and gets that easily, then they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, it's so easy for somebody to give me butterflies," you know? Like, I don't know. Anyway, we're not talking about fucking butterflies. God damn. But they do say that butterflies is like. Anyway, we're not talking about butterflies. But they do say that butterflies is not a good thing to have with somebody.
Oh, period.
Because it's a nervous feeling. Like you feel anxious and you feel like kind of like, oh my god, like nervous. And you're with the right person. Like the right person is not supposed to make you feel nervous. You're supposed to feel comfortable with them.
No, I want to be intimidated by you.
I mean, yeah, you've never had it, so yeah.
I've been intimidated before.
No, I'm saying you've never had butterflies.
But who's to say that? I've been nervous before.
Bitch, you just said that you never had butterflies.
I know,
who's
but
to say that you're to say that?
but I'm just saying, like, because I've been nervous before. What if I have gotten butterflies and I just don't know it because I've been nervous?
It's different though because I mean, for me,
I thought we said fuck butterflies. Fuck butterflies. Next topic. I've never gotten butterflies. Fuck butterflies. Moral of the story: fuck butterflies.
Like, who's to say? Oh my
No,
God,
I just answered it. I answered it. Putting this conversation to rest. Fuck butterflies.
I never had butterflies. Fuck butterflies.
I've never had them before. This conversation is gone.
God, I don't
Next.
even know what the fuck we're talking about prior.
Me neither. Pull up your notes, baby.
Okay. Oh, we were talking about like crushes after a relationship. I personally have had long relationships. My previous relationships have been like a decent amount of time, definitely like years type thing. And
Did you say year or years?
Like years type thing.
Okay.
Like so I think when I have a crush after a relationship like that, I think it's like fucking it's so like foreign because to be with somebody for like, you know, years.
And then go to someone new.
You know, and then to go to somebody new, like you're so used to that person and you're so like, just, you have your own love language with that person and then to not, I don't know, to just start over with somebody else. And I think once somebody catches my attention and I actually like somebody after like something new, it's very like, oh fuck, I haven't felt this way in years.
Right.
Nobody has made me nervous like this in years. No, I haven't had a crush on somebody in years. So therefore, to me, it's very like significant.
Okay.
If you're my first crush, like first actual crush after a breakup, like you kind of like mean something because it not mean something, but I'll remember you because.
See, that's another thing. I have so many crushes.
I mean, I do too, but I'm talking about an actual like I'm talking about the actual definition of a crush, because the actual definition of a crush is like, oh my god, I like you, like I like you. Your definition of a crush is like, oh my god, you're so hot, like I have a little crush on you, you know. But I mean, that's fine. I say, oh my god, I have a crush on, you know,
I just
whoever.
like everybody. I think everybody's hot. I think I like them too. So it's like,
yeah, I mean, like, it's like, fuck, I fucking tweeted I want the whole world to have a crush on me. It's like, okay, do I want the whole world to be in like, or do I expect the whole world to like me? But it's like, okay, just find me hot, you know? Like, but I feel like the actual, like, oh my god, like, I like you after a relationship is very, like, I don't know, it's, like, significant for me because it, like, sticks with me because...
It's like you were that first person who got me too.
Right, like, experience something new. Yeah. So, it's very weird. Very funky.
On with that, do you have a type? Do you think?
To be honest, I don't. So, maybe with... No.
I like to say that I don't have a type, but everyone that I've talked to or dated, Loki looks similar in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Like,
you definitely do have a type.
but that's like, I'll be with, like, I don't care. I'll do anything. Like,
so I could look at you and be like, oh, you definitely do have a type.
mm-hmm.
But like, can you look at me and say like I have a type?
Kind of.
Really?
Yes, the two that I'm thinking about look similar to me.
Who? What? What?
Yeah, just in
You're kidding.
just in maybe the way they dress.
Oh, that's it though. They have completely two different skin tones, completely two different faces.
Yeah, but like
style.
all of mine have different faces. All of them, yes, all of them look so much different. All of them look so much different. They all just have curly hair. That's the only thing that's similar about any of mine, is they have curly hair.
Yeah, and like the same color.
No, one of them's dark.
Right? Dark.
No, he's not. He's so.
No, not that one.
What were you talking about? What were you talking about? Yes, he's not dark. He is not dark.
Bitch.
He's so fair skinned.
No, I'm talking about hair. Not. I'm
I'm
talking about hair color.
skin.
I'm talking about hair color.
You're over here talking about fucking skin compared to your two. I'm talking about
hair
skin.
color. I'm talking about like brunettes.
Okay, obviously, yes, they have the same fucking hair color. I'm not gonna. I've never dated a blonde, babe. I've never. But like.
Okay, so with me it's different because I have like guys and girls that I have a type of, or that I would be considered to have a type of. I think when it comes to both, I just don't like. I've been with a white guy. I've been with all of the above. Like, to be honest.
I've never been with a white man. I want to so badly.
You say that, but I actually
Actually.
don't think you can. Like, actually.
Why not?
What's because
why not?
we determined. I forgot one day. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay. This is a good one. So, how would you feel?
How would you feel? I don't know.
Shut up, rat ass bitch. How would you? Why are you fucking puffing that like a cigarette? How would you feel if the person that you like and the new person that you're talking to reminds you of your ex? Like, does it make you feel some type of way? Are you more attracted, or like, are you kind of like, oh my god, this is hurting too fucking bad? Like,
I feel it just depends on how you like. I feel like no matter what, you're attracted to who you're attracted to, so you're gonna find that same qualities or whatever it is in the next person. You have a type, no matter what. So I feel like when you go, almost cut you with my nail.
Hold your hand.
So I feel like no matter what, you're gonna see your old person with your new person, no matter what. Like, something about them is gonna remind you of your, of your ex, right? But I feel like there's a piece of them in whatever it is that whether you guys do the same things, or because it's like, it's hard to change your daily routine. Like, I could say like my ex, I used to go to the coffee shop every fucking day with him, but who's to say why can't I do that with my next person?
Right,
or
yeah.
It's like you find the same
Traits,
yes.
like the same, or not even that, but that's like a hobby.
I guess, but like it's still like, it's like little things like that, like
Yeah.
that you do, or whether they do something themselves that reminds you of them. It's kind of like, it's hard to miss.
I think that's what has to do with like moving on though, because when you're moved on from somebody and you go and you do the same things that you guys used to do, it's not a big deal. Like,
Right.
you're kind of like, oh shit, I
I
came
think
here one time with my ex. Or
I think the
would come out
worst part would be, one of our biggest things, mine and my ex's thing, was going to get coffee together, like Alfred's or something. And so I feel like if he was there while I was with my new boo, I feel like that would be weird.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
yeah,
like-
definitely. I feel like in any scenario, fucking
That would
be
scare
weird
me.
to
'Cause
see
it's
your
like, oh,
ex
look at them doing
with
what we
your-
used to do together. And I'm like,
Yeah.
bitch, it's not like that. Like, back up.
But that could go for anything. Fucking, you could see your ex at a party and y'all could be macking down. Oh, look at, they're doing what we used to do. We used to fucking kiss. You know, like that goes for anything.
Okay, kissing, man. What? I can't have sex
No,
now?
No,
Like-
no, I'm just saying in general, like seeing your ex like with your new fucking lover.
I can't
like,
wait.
It's uncomfortable.
I can't wait. Please.
It's like a very much like a like situation, like in any way, whether you would see them at a fucking place you used to go to or not. Like,
I can't wait for my exes to like do what they got to do with someone new. That way, I could just like walk into a party and be like, "Hey," like I think about it all the time. I just want to be the sweetest person to where they're like, "What the fuck?" Like I don't want to be mean.
yeah.
I'm just gonna be high and like, "Oh, what's your name?" Like, although like I've probably been lurking on their page since they first started talking. Like I knew y'all was gonna be talking, but like that's one of my biggest things. I can't wait for it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I feel like with all my exes, I'm kind of like over it. I wouldn't say
Well, like
over.
who's to say I'm not over it? I think it's just like it's just like a thing where I, depending on what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's just if I see you in a party, sure, I'm gonna go up to you.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, yeah, and the thing with me and exes is, or even with people I've talked to, like, I hate feeling like I wasted my time with somebody. So for me to like take, whether we're talking for a month or 2 or fucking 3 months, however long, or we dated for years, like, I hate feeling like I waste my time, and I'm never gonna have that person not necessarily again in that way, but like at least just be like, hey, like, how are you? I'm friends with all my exes, and it's such a fucking healthy friendship too, like, to because the way I see it, it's like, fuck, like I spent so much time on you, like once upon a time, for us to be strangers for the rest of our lives. Like that's you just wasted my fucking time.
I think it's all in. That's a negative mindset. Like
No,
it's all in
I
the
don't
way
think
you
it's
think.
a negative mindset.
I
It's
think
like you actually wasted my time. If like
it's not
like,
wasting your time.
No, yes it is, because it's like, okay, we're over each other. We're both over each other, and why can't we say, "Hey, how are you?" every once in a while?
Well, someone's
like, why
not.
can't we have a
Someone is not
conversation?
over it if you guys can't be mutuals like that. But say like, if it comes to a point where you guys can't be friends, like whatever the circumstances are, like whatever it is, like you guys ended badly on bad terms, whatever. It's not like, I don't know. It's not like you wasted your time just because it ended on a bad note.
No, I'm not saying like right after we break up we need to be friends. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like,
But, like, is
there's
there-
been times where I've been in a relationship where we've ended terribly, like toxic.
Yeah, but who's like, why do we even
And
have
then-
to go back into it to like try to fix things? Like, it's like if we moved on before we even fix things, like I feel like that's completely okay. It's like, okay, let's just go our separate ways. Like, I don't need you, you don't need me. Let's
No,
go.
yeah, like no, that's the way I say. I'm not saying like I fucking need to have a friendship with all my exes, but it's like, it's for me, it's like cool that I'm friends with them, and I could just be like, oh my god, like this or whatever. It's like, obviously you have an ex, and there are things that remind you of them, whether you're over them or you're not over them. So it's like for me to be like, oh my god, fucking this, whatever. Like it's cool to me that I could reach out to them and be like, oh my god, LMAO, and we can laugh about it.
Right.
As in like if I'm like, if we're not friends and something reminds me, it's like, ugh, like it makes me like something reminded me of them, and I can't reach out. I'm like, ugh, like fuck that person, you know? And I don't want to have that.
Okay.
It's like I hate having like, ugh, like,
Right.
like I hate having that, ugh. It's like, okay, if I'm over you, it's like I should be able to have a conversation with you. Like, to me, that's a waste of time, because like, who are you in my life now? I spent so much time on you, with you, or whatever, and now I can't even simply have a conversation with you. Like, that's a waste
I think
of time.
we think about it like very differently, because I'm thinking about like my ex, how I'm blocked. I don't think about it now as like, oh, that was a waste of my time.
No, but I think that's because he's not necessarily healed from it. And obviously I think everybody's different. I think.
But what if
healing
he
comes in times.
never-
I think a year from now, 2 years from
What
now.
if a year from now he did heal from it, but he still didn't reach out? Like, what?
I mean, then that's like his own thing. I mean, he doesn't need to reach out to you. But
So
like,
am I
if
still
you're
gonna be like,
blocked,
ugh, like,
if
am I
you-
supposed
yeah,
to do that?
I mean, I would. If I was still blocked 2 years from after the situation, I'd be like, okay, you're weird. Like, straight up, you're weird.
I wouldn't think that at all.
No, I would think that. I'd be like, you're weird. Like, it's been 2 years, babe. Like, get over it. Like, I mean, I get it. Everybody goes at their own pace, but 2 years, a year.
But I feel like
babe,
if it's that, like, it comes to a point where it's like, why do I care? If I'm blocked, I'm blocked. I don't give a fuck.
right.
Like, as long as I'm doing my own thing,
yeah,
like.
no, I'm not saying you're gonna care. And I'm
but,
not saying it's gonna like keep you up at night. But like, I'm just saying like you're gonna when you see it, like if you're like, oh shit, or somebody's like, oh, did you see this? And then it's like, oh wait, I can't. You're gonna be like, ugh, what the fuck? It's been 2 years, and you're not gonna remember the conversation at the end of the night. Like, it's not gonna keep you up to where you're gonna be like, oh my god, like why am I still blocked 2 years? It's just gonna be a conversation, or just gonna be a thing said like, ugh, and then that's it. Like, you're weird. That's it. I'm gonna go on about my day. I'm over. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna like take over your mind. But I don't know. Anyway, this is what it's like to have 2 different mindsets. So let us know who you agree with, or like how you feel about it. Obviously everybody's different. I respect everybody's opinion, and however they want to move on from somebody is valid. If you feel like you don't need to ever get in touch with your ex, fucking by all means, fucking do it. I support it.
Don't do it, you mean?
Huh?
Don't. Wait, what?
If you feel like you never need to get in touch with your ex again, then okay,
then don't.
go. Yeah, then don't. Yeah,
Right.
Don't get in touch with them. That's fine. But for me, if you plan on talking to me, just expect once you're over me, we're gonna be friends.
I better be unblocked.
Yeah, we're gonna be friends. But that's just the type of person I am. I cared about you once upon a time, so like it doesn't hurt to be like, hey, like how are you doing? 2 years later. Yeah. And I think that's healthy. I don't know. I have healthy friendships with my exes. So not all of them. But with that being said, we hope that you don't text your ex.
Text them. Get that healthy relationship,
Bitch,
baby.
you just said no. Oh my god, I can't.
No, you want a healthy relationship. Go get your healthy relationship. Go be friends with all your exes. Put all their names in a pot and choose what one you want.
Imagine.
What one you want to text with another pot saying what you're gonna text them.
Hey, hey,
that.
big head.
That's our next podcast. We're gonna put all of them into. I'm even gonna text your exes too. I'm gonna pick one out. Fuck it. Hey, bitch, got a new number. It's me, Amanda.
New phone it is.
With that being said,
yeah.
I'm tired. Are we gonna hit the town? Let's hit the town.
All right.
Okay.
I'm tired, but let's hit the town.
Bitch, wake me up.
All right. Well, it's only up from here, baby.
Yeah.
We're out. Sour Rats
Body
out.
smoking marijuana. I do that shit. Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Oh, my head was covered.